Hi, Paul Hefty here with 492W course in Kines at Penn State. Want to go over our Project 5 rubric, give you a quick review, and then pointers for success. Again, we're starting to increase the weight of the projects, 13 total percent of your grade. Again, due at 8 a.m., late submissions minus 10% each day. Let's take a look. So the first section is the introduction. It's simple. You're going to take a minimum of 3 businesses that you're going to do your benchmarking research on. You want to make sure you answer each of these 5 questions in detail with each business. So first list business number 1 and then go through business organizational design using the terminology from the course that we've used previously. Again, vision, philosophy. Number 3, again, the type of leadership and management using some of the terms and information we've used with the course. Then simply, what was your research method? And then last, why you selected it, that connection to your business. Again, you'll do each of the 5 for the 3 different businesses, and you can see then 5 points each for a total of 15. Key point here, you cannot use a Penn State University organization. We want you to go outside of the university. All right, you can see then the heart of the assessment is here in the review and then the application, 60 total points. So what we're going to do is take each of the 12 terms. These are ones that we've covered in class or will be covering, and you want to go ahead and use textbook or your discussions and research from those or outside sources to go ahead and first give a definition in your own words for each of the terms to demonstrate an understanding of it. Then second, you need to cite a reference to support that definition. You can't just cite the reference, you need to give then the definition and the citation with it. And then last, you want to give a concrete illustration or example from one of the 3 businesses you researched on those terms. Ideally, you pick the best example you found. Key point here, if you weren't able to observe that term with any of your businesses, you must state then, if not observed, not able to observe, I make the assumption based on my research this. If you're finding that this is happening with a lot of terms, then you need to go ahead and find some different businesses that have the information available. Last then, most importantly then, is the application piece. And you can see it's 2 points each for the 12 terms. Now, after you've done the research, you found a good illustration, we understand the definitions of the terms, then you want to write an illustration of how you, concrete illustration, how you would do each of the 12 now based on the research that you've done. Whereas key here is these are going to be the foundation then for your final business plan, project 6. Again, make sure with the application you're using I and or we statements so it shows ownership to you and your business. Last then, mechanics for all the projects needs to be consistent. Make sure you're looking back at project 3, project 4, your discussions to get improvements that are needed. Again, number 1, proper in-text citations, APA style requirements needs to be exact by now. Headers for each of the sections and then subheadings under that for each of the numbered terms. Proper list of references, APA style. Again, look at feedback so you're making the corrections that are needed. And then last, minimum 8 references, but this should be easy. Must include the textbook, but use your discussion research, your peers research, and outside sources. Total 80 points. Again, this ends up being a great foundation for your final project, and it's probably one of the best projects for actually designing your business in reality. Thanks.